We are tracking some rain out there. It's making its way across our forecast area right now over the Tri-Cities. If you're up in Othello, Connell, this is when you can expect it. We're looking at Connell around 8:02 a.m.
See what I'm talking about? I'm really trying not to fall over the side of this mountain, but you're right, I did volunteer for this.
And tracking a little bit of rain down in the blues. If I zoom in here, you can see it's down by LeGrand, and it's going to make its way up north a little bit and then out eastward on those mountains to the east of us before it does go out through Idaho late tonight into early tomorrow morning. Oh, look at the camera. It's like bobbing. I'm worried all morning that this camera is just going to go whoosh across into the Columbia because the wind is really blowing out there. And it's going to be replaced by this ridge of high pressure down here, going to move in starting tonight into Monday, making Mother's Day almost perfect. It's going to be a really nice Mother's Day, but mothers deserve perfection. At least mine does.
I contacted Richland PD and they did tell me it is confirmed another fire. We are not sure what started it or if it was started because of the previous fire that Yakima River Delta won.
It's going to be gusty and snowing over in the mountain areas. You can see right here patches of that snow, but as we get to 9 o'clock, that's when that advisory will lift and you see that snow kind of dried out as well.
Weren't you on the morning show today?
Oh, she just can't stay away.
I love my job. What can I say? You know, the sleep schedule doesn't love it, but I love it.
We're so thankful for you.
Blink twice if they won't let you leave.
I talked with one of our meteorologists, Monty Webb, and he told me White Pass was sustaining 56 miles per hour, but gusting at 110.
We now do have a winter weather advisory in place because of that mountain snow. It's going to be for the western Kittitas County all through here, mainly up in the crest of the Washington Cascades. You can see about 6 to 8 inches of snow. Let's take a look though at our temperature. 72 outside right now. Out of the southwest, a tiny little breeze, only 5 miles an hour. It's nice to see it finally calming down outside just in time for some rain. If you're out and about right now, you might be feeling a couple scattered showers out there. Yakima sitting at 62 degrees, a south breeze at 9 miles an hour. So a little bit more wind lingering over in Yakima, but temperatures here starting to cool down across the board. 58 in Pendleton and 50 over in Meacham. We're still hanging on to near 70 though in Hanford, but down near 40s in Cle-Elum. Now the next couple of hours here, rain showers, rain showers, rain showers, but rain is a good thing. So don't worry about it. It's good because we're in a drought here. Same kind of deal going on in Yakima. We're going to see them overnight into the early morning hours of Saturday as well before we start to dry out. But what's going on is this low pressure system right here off the coast. It's been pushing in some moisture and some clouds into our forecast area. Not a whole lot of heavy showers just yet, but if I zoom in, I can show you exactly what's going on right now in our area. You see a couple of pockets of showers here moving into the Tri-Cities down here by Goldendale as well. If I zoom in, you can see over the Tri-Cities, not a whole lot. It's kind of clipping the top of us, but don't worry, as we head through our night, we will see those showers pick up a little bit. I can show you what I'm talking about with Futurecast. So around 12 a.m., pockets of moderate showers in the yellow here. Hanford and Connell going to see the most of it. Tri-City still only going to get a little bit of scattered showers before this moves out northeast of our forecast area and starts to taper off into Saturday. And again, Saturday going to be the best day of the week here. Just a couple lingering on the west side of our forecast area before again drying out completely on Saturday. But now taking a look at what's going on overnight, we are going to see our temperatures get a little bit cooler here. We're dropping into the mid-50s for Tri-Cities, 50 in Yakima, and cool as ever in Ellensburg and Cle-Elum in the mid to low 40s. But as I was saying, tomorrow drying out, looking nice here. Our highs in the mid-80s, Tri-Cities, upper 70s for Yakima, and those low to mid-80s almost everywhere else. But what's going on your next 7 days? I will break it down for you. Saturday, you might feel a couple of lingering showers in that early morning hour, but Sunday, warmer than Saturday in the 90s for Tri-Cities, in the 80s though for Yakima, and we're seeing a little bit more moisture in Yakima than we are in the Tri-Cities, but possible thunderstorms on Monday and Tuesday from this instability that we're seeing, and then we're finally nice, looking like June for the rest of the week. Scott?
This has basically been a once-in-a-lifetime drought situation. This is very unusual. I hope it is a once-in-a-lifetime event anyway.
Wade Hudlow has been farming his whole life, so he knows a bad crop when he sees one.
These are conditions I've never seen in my lifetime.
Rainfall totals in the Northwest continue to drop. In a region where moisture is already minimal, this is bad news, and experts say it's happening all over the country.
We are seeing quite a bit of drought in the United States, and there are a few regions that are standing out.
The U.S. Drought Mitigation is hosted at the University of Nebraska. Their data shows eastern Washington is sitting at the second highest level of drought. Extreme.
We haven't seen much relief. The snow season wasn't that beneficial for many areas of the West.
For wheat production, which relies solely on Mother Nature for water, it's nearly impossible to farm a good crop in these conditions.
This is more of a normal height for wheat. It's about mid-thigh. Last couple of years, the wheat's been really good, and it's actually been almost up to my elbow. It's that tall. And then you can walk out here, and where the wheat has been drought stressed and dried, it's not even up to my knees here.
At the beginning of May, the effects of the drought had already started manifesting in the crop.
Well, the wheat's basically screaming for water right now. It's dehydrated. If we get real drought stress, it's usually about the end of May, first part of June after it's headed out, it starts turning blue. This year it was stressed, basically dehydrated, first part of May.
Wade started to worry there might not even be enough wheat to harvest.
Disheartening, frustrating, and quite a bit of stress going in through the early part of the spring.
Luckily, they started showing their heads.
This is what a normal wheat head would look like. It's got kernels, rows all the way up. This is what we have in a lot of the fields. The top half is dead.
He tells me that's what half of the crop looks like. But come harvest time, they'll know for sure how bad this season is.
Until the combines actually roll and we start harvesting, we don't know for sure. It's just watching your wheat plants slowly die, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is.
For NBC Right Now, I'm Taylor Hillo.